Welcome back to Crumbling Ferru Missoula. We just killed the Godskin duo, I suppose. Yeah. That was pretty insane. Pretty insane fight. Got that finished. Opened up a new pathway, and here we are. And last time I think we got through, I don't know if it's about a half of it, maybe around a half, maybe. I don't know if it's about a half or like a fourth, maybe. And our next destination. Little staircase action. And some gamers over here. El Nosaba, he's unaware. You and your projectiles. Mine are better. The Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, sorry, it's not the Moonlight Greatsword, it's the Dark Moon Greatsword. Sorry. Of course not. That's the worst part about the ability, is that it insists that it cannot work with some terrain in the way, like any terrain at all. Well, easy swinging. Easy swinging. Always gotta check behind the corners, see if there's any extra items. Crumbling indeed. Ah, there's an item on the edge of that one. Somewhere around here I gotta find a way to get up top. Like an elevator would be great. What is up, gamer? You look pretty badass. Ah, here's a way through here. Not sure I want to go there yet. Let's finish this area. Look at this statue. Look at the guy's looking down, and I'm like, oh, he's dead. Oh. Dragon priests. Up here? Have I not gone up here before? No, I just got this area. What are you doing? Bye. So this would be a new area too then? Feels weird. Go back up. Hello. That was a big leap. What do we got here? Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. It's kind of just sitting here. I'll take it. Okay, perfect. Alright, moving on. What else do we got? Oop. Watched your buddy take a massive L. Wow, that was a lot of power. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Freaking knew it. Could have just ignored me, but had to kill me off, finish me off. Terrible. trying to hang around here too long. Do have this guy to deal with, though. That's a powerful spell. I need to use that more often. Nothing back here. Guy playing dead. Oh, and a guy around the corner, of course. Freaking Beyblades, dude. Ah, yes, lightning grease. Probably the most important item I could have gotten. Run, 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 ha. Run, 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 ha. Run, 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 ha. Run, 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 ha. What are you doing? Got blood all over the statue. There's that guy, but then there's this guy who's just chilling. It's number 9. Let's head up here. Lord knows I got plenty of stone sword keys. Close number 1. What up? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. Heading up to this keyed elevator. A grace. Reach out, touch grace. Dex is probably here. Yeah, I'm sure he's lurking. It does sound like him. I can feel his presence. What is up here? Why are there a bunch of gamers? How you doing? I'm doing alright. Today was a easy day at work with my training. It was a bit of a difficult day otherwise because I spent the day fasting, which actually went better than I thought. I'm gonna be honest. Lord's room. Get away from me! You guys are too aggressive and I take too much damage. Fast? I'm gonna cult is that? No. What? Fasting has nothing to do with, like, I don't know. Why would it be cultish? Why do they have to be big, bulky bastards? BBB. They just have unlimited poise, they do way too much damage. Ugh. I've never heard of friends fasting for religious reasons. Well, I guess it's time to find out about there being more than that. Colonoscopies. There's a lot of health benefits, at least that I've heard. Hopefully the sources are reliable enough. Intermittent fasting can help with, you know, weight control, and it can help with body, like system regulation and healing your body. Lowering your insulin levels. That's what I hear anyway. Plus I just, you know, I don't do a lot of exercising, so I do need to reduce the amount of calories I consume. Intermittent fasting myself? Yeah, I'm not like fasting forever, you know. It's not like I don't have, as far as I know, I don't have an eating disorder, so I'm not anorexic. But I do think I could lose some weight, so I'm deciding to take it easy on eating, like every couple days. Oh, yeah. That's so interesting. This conversation took a very interesting turn. It's something that you only heard cults do, but you do it yourself. Not only, you know, just repeating what you said. You guys are mean! You're mean! Ah! Freaking hate thrusting attacks. Why does everybody do so much damage? Oh my lord. Jeez. I just don't think of it as fasting. Think of it as, you know, skipping dinner. Well, yeah. I guess if it's anything out of the norm of your regular eating cycle, it's could be considered fasting. I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I don't know what the labels. There's no way you can't reach him here with like some sort of like arrow or something. Oh, my chat's disappearing so fast? That's weird. I don't know. You mean like in the bottom left screen? I don't understand. I didn't change anything. Wait, maybe I can use your rune arc. That would help me save some health. I'm in no mood for an ambush from these bastards. Where am I headed? I need to get some flasks back. It's a regular ass scarab. I suppose it's got like a holy imbuement. Golden lightning fortification. Oh, a dragon. Oh my. Okay. Incantation of Erdtree worship greatly increases lightning damage negation of the caster of nearby allies, holding into praying, delaying the effect. This incantation was used by the knights of the Erdtree during the assault by the great ancient dragon Grandsax and the bitter war of the ancient dragons that followed. Every time I add a new line of chat, that last line disappears. That's super weird. Not just regular weird, super weird. So yeah, I've had nothing to do with it. I've done nothing. Who is that? Is that somebody? Just a corpse, I suppose, on the right. All the stars are closer. Alright. Is this a pathway? Those are kinda is. Dragon Moon Grease. Not interested. I need to go back to a grace. I used all my flasks. I don't know where the closest one is. Dragon Temple lit. It's super weird close. I have no idea what's going on there. I have no control over it, and I'm out of, you know? Exactly. Precisely. So many skellies, dude. So many. I got no time for any of y'all. I can go fry ice. Go fry ice in a heater. Hello, Governor. How we doing? Of course, these skeletons decided to join us. Hope you don't mind. A little tail whip action. I respect it. What is happening? I feel like this fight's not going very well. I'm just kind of like taking hits for no reason. Why? Like, what is compelling you to do these slowest combos in the entire universe? And I feel like I don't know how to react to them. Like, you're continuing a slow combo forever? Is that what's happening? Jeez, I just feel like that was just weird. Felt awkward. Beyond belief. Unnecessarily awkward fight. Anyway, moving on, I guess. Another dragon down. Isn't technically every fasting is intermittent as long as you eventually eat? Oh my. The legend himself. Every meal is breakfast. It is, isn't it?
Ah, I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. It was practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among the many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you. You are ready then, I take it? Then let us begin.
I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors within. Let us become one champion together.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Poor Alexander. Brings a tear to the eye. Shard of Alexander. Greatly boosts the attack power skills. A shattered warrior jar. Scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem. Greatly boosts the attack power of skills in general. Always a good talisman. Did I get anything else? I don't think I did. Hero's Rune recently. I don't think I did. Let's check the recent items tab. I never really looked at that. Show recent items tab. Yes. Inventory. Recent items tab. Ah. Alexander's Innards. Keepsake of the warrior jar Alexander. Found at the core of the dead flesh that once filled the great jar. The jars contain dregs inherited from those who came before. Thus our warriors passed from jar to jar, carrying dreams of greatness. Yeah, that is a little bit you, but you know, it is what it is. Try death. Okay. Great warrior Alexander. Huh? You. Ow. I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. I missed that item. Is there a grace directly south of me? I need to get that item. How can I miss an item? It's very rude that I am not allowed to warp out. Oh, I can now. Perfect. Alright, let's grab this item. I can't believe I missed it. How very sudden. Yo. Ooh. And here we are, right here. A golden arrow. That's valuable. Leave me be. My goodness, you shall leave me be. Surely no one's actually after me. There we go. Didn't mean to drop down there if there was no way back up. Crumbling Farum Mazula. No. Whoa. Haha. Weird, there's no like battle music in this section. Now that Alexander is gone, will there be a dragon here? Because usually there's a dragon here. I think. Okay, well, could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It does happen. Hey, item. Wow. Spinning stone 7. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Where are we? Can I get back up if I jump down? I honestly don't think I can. Let me double check where this area leads. Oh, okay. Hello, what are you doing here? They really refuse to lose their poise, huh? A cookbook. Really, there's 2 of them. That's great. Definitely did not mean to put away my sword. I don't know when that would have happened. Oh joy, that was wonderful. Okay, so this is a loop anyway, so I can just jump down now. Here. Here, whatever this may be. It's so nice. Somberate, I mean. Okay, that's the end of that route. So now I can go back down. Ow. Oh my god. Just okay, you know what I mean? Like, just okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop. God, I didn't have as much health as I thought he would. Let's grab ourselves some items. Dragon Crest, Shield Talisman, +2. I already have the +3 version, don't I? Yeah, I do. Excellent. Does it have a different description? Not really. Hello. I love how I bought my sword and then accidentally put it away. What is this? What is this path up? Elden Beast bone. Definitely was just here. I don't... Why is there a path here? In case you need to get back, I guess? Yeah. I suppose. Buddy might need help, I suppose. Dappled cured meat. Delicious. Yup, he needs some assistance. Poor bud. BRB. I have returned. Yeah, it's definitely very reminiscent of the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, the whole tornado thing. Black and white tornado.
His name is John
shit.
C.
I kind of lined up with this guy's ability a little bit. What's up, dude, man? Good to see you, dude. Man. Destroyed. Destroyed. Welcome, man. Hope you're doing well, dude. GG, thank you. Yeah, that Crucible Knight's always a bit of a pain. Good to see you too. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Might want to know something cool? I suppose so. I'm always down for some cool facts. Goddamn birds. Yesterday marked 2 years of me being here. Oh, awesome. 2 years, 23 hours. That's amazing. That's super cool. Happy 2 years. It's been a genuine pleasure. We've changed a lot since then. It's freaking awesome that you stuck around. Appreciate it. That's amazing. Hope I provided a good source of entertainment over the past 2 years. That's amazing. Goddamn birds, you know what I mean? Like, goddamn, like birds, like, you know what I mean? Like, jeez. Ah. Very much at hell yeah. Ah. I found secret pathway. I find the secret pathway, yes. Ooh, fancy chest. Drake Knight Helm's Armor Drake Knight set. That's amazing. Black iron armor worn by Drake Knights features the spoils of a dragon catch as an emblem of pride as both the dragon hunter and partaker of communion. The cape is crafted with dragon wing membrane. Oh. This probably looks pretty cool, I'm sure. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Oh yeah, I haven't been wearing my hat. I forgot about my hat. I haven't put that on since cutscene. Need my hat. My hat is all I have. What? And then there's this freaking guy. What are you doing? It's called ice. Brother, look it up. Lightning Great Ball. Ah, yes, of course. What a great loot. It's always interesting to balance magic uses and regular attacks. Light pignon. Really? This dragon seems to be causing a handful of issues. Oh, birds after me. I'm in the midst of lightning. I will not be stopping for the birds. Run! I've stopped this dragon from doing his nonsense. Why is he so injured? Oh my god! He's doing anime! You're gone! Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Birds. That dragon was for the birds. Golden Rune 12. What's that? Another Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Or maybe a Somber. Getting a lot of these lately. Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing. How many do I have these days? I have 9 Ancient Dragon, 4 Somber Ancient Dragon. Wow. Max levels. Some dude. What is up, dude? Sanctuary Sun. What if I can get down there? Doesn't look like it. Enough of you. Sure. Get absolutely decked. Bye. And what's down there when you get down there, okay? Hello. Close_Stitch, do you think that you would say that this playthrough is more or less entertaining to look at than like the first one when it came to like the weapons and playstyle? You think sorcery is funner to look at or about the same? Funner to experience rather than just like straight dex or strength. Hitting people around. Like the magic? Hell yeah. Definitely, I think it's like funner to like be a part of and look at. But of course, I think the Dex has very cool moments. Somber Stone Miners, Bell Bearing 5. That's gotta be the last one. I thought that we already had them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Different spells give them more variety in fights. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Reach out and touch grace. So you use additional weapons, but with magic you can also do spells. True. There's a lot of interesting combos you can do. It's technically less good early game to put split damage into the world. Like split damage is overall like less than a singular damage will do. Truly curious about what the random ghosts are running around here, and the answers continue to elude my grasp. Nice. Well, there's a multiplayer function that's always active. The game likes to do this. They've been doing it since Demon Souls. Since Souls games have ever been a thing in 2011 or before 2011. They've always shown you other characters running around their game. Someone else asked that question recently too. Play valid. They're nothing special pertaining to like me or the playthrough. They're just kind of other players just running around in their own game right now. And it likes to, I think the game put that in there and to like make you feel like you're also doing the same experience someone else is doing. There's a drop down right here. Of course I did know about this, but like I don't know how you would naturally discover this area, honestly. I couldn't like naturally discover this because you wouldn't come over to this side. Like the curiosity of coming down here, yes, but like I don't know how you would discover that drop down on your own. I think people just randomly discover things and then they spread the word. This is another one of my favorite bosses. The interaction's crazy, the cinematic, nature of the boss, and just the arena. Very crazy. Lie down. It's down there in the void. Let me check. Well, we're going in this. If that's what you want. Yeah, it would have been great to go through the void, huh? Jump into the void, see what's down there. Yeah, my hat faced the ground. The textures sometimes aren't perfect. This arena is absolutely amazing. It's indescribable. I mean, I can describe it, and my description is amazing. Let's summon a friend. Let's see here. I don't know who would actually help. We'll summon Kevin. See if he does anything. Are you ready? Ready to go into hell together? No? Listen, we gotta go. We have to face this together. Okay? Alright, we're ready. Dragon Lord plus Jusax. This probably won't reach the boss. Oh wait, it kind of did. Oh no. Yep, and we're in deep shit. Oh wow. I didn't even know there was a turn hit. Wave of electricity. Ah, goddamn. Kevin's gone. I don't think I can. This turned out to be kind of a poor attempt. I like pressed B, but it didn't do it. Solid of scale might be foul dragon. Oh shit. A fair first attempt, I would say. Hardly see anything by the end. Blurry screenshot. Oh. Yep. 10,000 frames dropped. Oh yeah, okay, well. Spoken, there goes all my runes. Good old frame drops. Frame drops are falling on my stream. 10,000. Luckily, there's a recording in case you want to see it. I don't know why this guy had to do so much damage to me. I feel so unreasonably weak. I don't understand why. Lost all my runes. Where are you going? Ah, my God, if it just shot right in front of me, I wouldn't have that problem. I didn't want it to seek to the target. Not at all. Frost proc and I died instantly. Sword of skin. Let's try that one more time. Really? Love not expecting to do. Love not expecting the boss to do 2 attacks in a row of the same thing. Just don't expect that to happen. And it happens. So I do an attack and I get caught off guard in the same exact way twice in a row. It's just, ugh, it feels terrible. Strange part is about that is I feel like I want to try it again in the exact same way, but I guess I won't. I'll just get behind him or something. can't just do the same thing over and over, man. I genuinely thought I'm close to this guy. There's no way he's gonna do the long range red electricity. Guess what he did? He did the long range electricity when I was right next to him, when he could have done like a fire breath attack or a physical attack. At least I did a little damage to him instead of 0 like the other attempt. Grand total of 0. I want to do the moon attack because it's one of the more expensive magic attacks and it lowers his magic damage negation. So I would love to do that attack. But it's such a long attack. If I decide to do the attack when there's no lightning, there could easily be lightning during the attack. And I wouldn't have time to dodge it. And I think that's a terrible little conundrum I'm in. Well, I really want to do the attack and I don't have a pure window. A pure free window. Lightning. Lightning again. What about lightning a third time? There we go. Perfect. What about lightning a fourth time? Okay, perfect. At least this time I was not half health. So now I can actually attack. What? Why did you do that? What's slam? It wasn't really a slam. It was more like doing stuff. To escape this. Where are you going? To escape that attack, huh? That's not gonna reach him. Oh, you know, I forget he's got 2 hits. As silly as that sounds. Let me. Ah, really? Got lightning on the ground now. This is the big one, isn't it? Where is he? Oh! Fuck. This is the big one. Consider the big one dodged. Tried to dodge, but it got in his leg. Did another cross prop. I've got like no FP. I do have literally no FP. My only hope is to just get him on the attack. Don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught. Come on. Of course. Die. Did he die? Oh shit. I'm pretty sure. Let's just go for it. Okay. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Remembrance of a Dragon Lord. Defeated Lord Placidusax. My god, that was down to the wire. That was crazy. Oof. My goodness. Oof. The Dragon Lord whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time is said to have been Elden Lord in the age 8 before the Erd Tree. Once his god was fled, the Lord continued to await his return. Remembrance of the Dragon Lord. Let's get this off the map. Yeah, I definitely thought it would end badly too. Him being so low, me not having any projectiles, I mean, my build called for me to do like a final sorcery to defeat him, but with no FP, I could have used a Starlight Shard maybe, I don't know. I don't really think to use those. Did you get the refill? Of course, yeah. You always get a refill when you sit at a grace. Same way if you travel to a grace, it counts as sitting at a grace as well. Every point of grace is like a Bucky's? You can get gas at a snack. I never heard of that. Bucky's. Is that a New York thing? Yeah, it's kind of like that, sure. Oh, look, a chest. Surely it's freely obtainable. Hughes and Bernal. Acquired all legendary armaments. Blasphemous Claw, Devourer's Scepter, and Beast Armor Set. Wow. Blasphemous Claw. What is that? A slab of rock engraved with traces of the Rune of Death can deflect the power of the Black Blade. On the night of the dire plot, Rani rewarded Praetor Rykov with these traces. Should the coming of trespass one day transpire, they would serve as the last resort foil, allowing Rykard to challenge Malekith, the Black Blade, the Black Beast of Destined Death. Who was the last boss on your run? Who's the last boss on my run? Who's the last boss in the game? Or who's the last boss that I'm going to fight today? Or who's the last boss I finished yesterday? I don't know how to interpret that question. I'm sorry, I'm bad with social cues. Old Lord's Talisman. Ooh. A legendary talisman depicting the ancient king whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time, plus Idrisax. Extended iterations of sorceries and incantations. It is said that the ancient royal city Farum Azula has been slowly crumbling since time immemorial. Hello, what up, Ethan? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Elden Ring playthrough. I could probably finish tonight if I play my cards right. This could be the end of the playthrough today. We got this mofo. Good old ancient Dragon Lord, Dragon Rider type guy. Let's hit him with a Kamehameha. See how he likes it. Kamehameha. 14,000 damage. Malformed Dragon set. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good time. Thomas Smithing Stone 7. Love the hoodie? Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate you. Let's head into this fight. What do we got?
Tarnished. Why wouldst thou? Why? 'Tis no matter. I hereby vow the distant death shall not be stolen again.
I hereby vow you will rue this day. Ooh.
Destined death.
I wonder if he'll dodge the comments. I wonder if he'll dodge it if I go in. That's the first attempt, and I was acting pretty aggressively, just trying to hit him with some random sorceries. He's a pretty aggressive guy. I might want to do physical attacks. Let's see how this goes. I did not mean to use a rune on it. That's fine. That's a hefty amount of damage. Nice mix. Really don't know how to time that right now.
Become my blade once more.
That was anticlimactic. Does he say cower before Malekith, America's Black Blade? I thought he said cower before Malekith, the Black Blade. That's it. That's crazy. I'm confused. There's a second phase. Damn.
America's Black Blade.
I really don't remember him saying that. I really thought he said cower before Malekith the Black Blade, not America's Black Blade. I mean, I've died to him plenty of times. Did my brain just make a mistake? I swear they must have changed it. That's incredible. Just the sheer amount of damage you can do. How did I miss? Why are all these attacks missing? Like, they're just like within like 2 little centimeters from them. That was so stupid of me to do that, to try and heal after firing two attacks. Stupid thing and lose, dude. It's okay. Stars are close. I like starting it like this. It's pretty fun. That fucking attack, dude.
Destined death.
Stay away from destined death. I don't think he used to say that. I gotta look at the notes in these voice lines. Just kinda having a good time. Destroyed. At least that hit. Damn it! I hate that. I hate that if you miss time certain attacks, like you get hit twice. It is egregious. It feels a lot more squishy than it used to. Maybe they've nerfed it. Maybe my other builds were terrible, and this just does the most damage possible to him because he's not resistant to magic or something. He's moving too fast. Job. Good stuff. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. What? Through it, which was, I guess, a stupid idea. Why did I do a scoot? Oh my god, just do an attack, please. Land an attack. Oh man, the thoughts I have in my head, bro. I swear, like the thoughts I have going on in this fucking little brain, the tiny little itty bitty teensy weeny brain. I just went through like 5 attempts where he didn't do that attack right out the gate. It's true, you can look back at the footage. He never did that attack, specifically as his first attack. This time he does. This time, I went ahead and made sure I was far enough away that in case he did the attack, I would be at a distance. But this time he did the attack and I was not far enough away. I went so far away from him. I ran straight back. That wasn't enough. It was crazy. How does that miss? That does so much fucking damage.
Before Malekith, Marika's black blade.
And it's such a telegraphed attack. Such an insanely like telegraphed attack. Like here I'm gonna go. Here I am. I'm gonna do this attack real quick. I'm gonna go swing, and I still miss it because I don't know. I guess I suck. And because I missed that one attack, he gets the second one off that does more damage and has damage over time as well. It's just a very interesting situation. I'm trying to kill him a specific way, and it's a little bit bothersome. Oh my god.
Stay away. Destined death.
Malekith voice lines. If Garank is given all the death roots, if he defeats me in phase 1, he says stay away from destined death. But otherwise he would say, I shall not part with it again, which he does say. If he defeats me in phase 2, and I haven't given him the death roots, he says cower before Malekith the Black Blade. But if I gave him all the death roots, it's cower before Malekith, America's Black Blade. But why? Why does he say that? Oh, and he's gonna say, after the fight, he won't say, witless tarnished, why covet destined death to kill what? He'll say, forgive me, America, the Golden Order cannot be restored. Why? Why is that the case? That's such an interesting lore change. At least I wasn't going crazy. That's all I care about. He actually was different voice lines. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. He can poise through his attack. That's so funny. Remembrance of the Black Blade.
The rune of death is unbound. And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate. But the flames will also burn the impenetrable thorns. You'll be Elden Lord yet.
Lanedale Ashen Capital. Thank you very much, Close. That was a difficult fight. Well, I mean, it wasn't... I don't know. I made it different. I definitely did, it wasn't difficult, I just made it very different than it could have been with the int build. Definitely got through the first phase very quickly. And now we're back in Lanedale. Behold, the Erdtree yet stands, tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Ha 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 ha. Then we are yet golden ones. Can't bop the bot because my chat keeps disappearing. Well, that one was bopped automatically, so no worries there. Can't bot the bot, can't bot the bot, baby. Bot the bot, can't bot the bot, bober, bop the bot. You'll be Elden Lord. There's a couple different sections I can go to in this area. There's my main destination, I believe. I don't know if climbing this has anything. I don't think it does. Can't bop the bot, can't bop the bot. Be wary of edge. A little item right here. Golden sunflower. Cool. There's one section we can go to over this way. If you explore this entire area, you'll find yourselves pretty much nothing. But you can head back in this side pathway like you originally do when you go through the capital. Head up this good old-fashioned ladder. You'll hear some rumbling in the distance. You could probably hop down from that staircase to get here too. I wonder... Ooh, I don't think the gold mask is there anymore. Let's go visit. I didn't do any other steps in the Gold Mask's quest. Not that I per se knew what they were, but... The Erdtree is in ruin. The land has been set to flame. Is that an item? Corin's bell bearing, the flail in Corin's robe. I never saw him die before. Speaking of armor, let me check some descriptions. The beast champion that Bernal wore. Silver armor engraved by tiny beasts. Beasts are drawn to champions and to lords, and this armor befits a champion worthy of becoming a lord. And that is what Bernal was, until his maiden threw herself into the fire. Yikes. Malformed golden armor, adorned with various dragon imagery and worn by the misshapen tree sentinels. After the great dragon Grandsax attacked, the sentinels had an epiphany. The only way to truly protect the Erd Tree was to become dragons themselves. I feel like I've read that already. Robe of Corrin the Cleric. Even after exile, Corrin refused to recant his prophecies, and for this he was blessed with the guidance of grace. Since then, the cartwheel draped on his neck has served as a reminder that true guidance awaits those with the iron wills, those with unwavering faith. Just your girl in something cute. Wow. I don't have anything cute. It's not too cute. It's the cutest armor. That's my OG armor that I wore for the good majority of the playthrough. Oh, that's pretty cute. Zamor armor. Wore this for a bit. A red cloak. Very nice. Does that change? Hold on. It does change the, yeah. Any cute hats? Cat ears? No, no cat ears. Best one, I think. It's so extra. Too bad it doesn't do a lot of protection. Ah, yes, the dress. Time to head to the gala. Take those. The more you think of this dress... Oh my god. I can't press buttons to save my fucking life. A? Yeah, there we go. How's it look? Hmm? Good to see you. Let's go become Elden Lord. Tiara. No tiara in this game, I don't think. That's as close as you're gonna get. Perfect. The jar. Very large hat. Suppose I have a headband. Mrs. Kevin. Alright. Let's get some clothes back on here. Too thick. Oh boy. Destroyed. More of that guy. Creek got his thing going for now. I need more armor. Some Ranger Dragon Smithing Stone. Another one. Let's go. I don't know if there's anything else over here. Yeah, I don't think there is. Necessary item ahead. I knew you'd come. Not that I don't love the homeless bird woman look you got going on. Homeless bird woman? Out of the Dark Moon Greatsword? Lou, I love it. I've used it for a lot of this playthrough and it's fantastic. It doesn't have as many like cool moves because it doesn't have an actual attack Ash of War, just the buff. But still, very cool. It's a great time. It's a great time. Having a good time, having a good time. Plus, I went over why I liked this armor set, because, like, if I do any other armor with this, it just looks like I'm too skinny. This looks pretty good from the back. Am I heavy load? No. It's a big contrast in color, though. We'll stick with it. Get some more armor. All that matters is the vision from the back. Gideon, what are you doing, bud? Staying in that pose for eternity?
Ah, I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle. Unto eternity.
Oh my comet!
You fought well until now.
Well, there you go. How embarrassing. Also the sword, but I didn't think that it's as OP as people claim it is. I just think it's a really good weapon. Yeah, I'm definitely not using it because it's quote unquote OP. It does some pretty good heavy hits when you get the combo close range. But I definitely don't use it because it's quote unquote OP. That is too long a range, you motherfucker. Kinda melted this guy though. The blood flame. Of course, he's just out of range. You're so all-knowing, you know how this is gonna end.
No, in my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Scepter of the All-Knowing and the All-Knowing Armor Set. Good stuff. The All-Knowing! Armor set with countless eyes and ears. Knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending. But when Gideon glimpsed into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear. At the end, that should not be. Scepter of the All-Knowing is not actually a scepter. It's a hammer? Sure. Devourer scepter. That's not his. It's from one from the dude. Bernal. Scepter in the shape of a serpent devouring the world. This weapon was one day become the very symbol of the Lord of Blasphemy. A vision of the future briefly seen by Rykard in his final moments before being devoured by the great serpent. Scepter of the All-Knowing. Scepter in the form of a hand grasping a pearl. Signature weapon of Sir Gideon Ofnir the All-Knowing. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable. Even knowing that, the All-Knowing's hand grasps for it. Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing. I am no man. Good old Lord of the Rings reference. I'm a woman. What's the highest here? The highest here is Blythe's. Blythe's is a good... What? It's supposed to be a wolf cloak. He has returned. The Lord has returned at long last, our very first Lord, to banish the Elden Ring once more. Eowyn? Look at her? Yeah, kinda, sure. Before I fight these next bosses, I have one item I need to get that is now accessible. Not this one. Tree heal. We'll look at it though. Tree heal. Heals a vast amount of HP for the caster and nearby allies. The Erd Tree once flourished with abundance, yet it was only for a fleeting moment. Such is the course of all life. Alright, gonna head to a specific area to grab a very hidden item. Kind of a crazy idea that this item's available so late in the game and so hidden out of the way. Pretty sure we've done everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Pretty darn sure. Let me take a quick look at my Steam. That's the background of my phone. I did Elden Lord, I didn't do anything else. Okay. Okay, we're back. Capital outskirts. I would be extremely remiss and confused if I'm missing anything from any part of the Elden Ring playthrough. Well, that guy's gone. Slow elevator. Double check this again. Did I get all the... I don't think I get all the legendary sorcerers and incantations. That's kind of the main one I'm missing. Where's that from? What am I missing? I wonder. Alright. We gotta kill some dudes. Okay. I'm not used to him doing that. Wow. Chin smashing technique. Yeah, it's a very unique technique. It's interesting stuff. Kill me. I don't know. Oh, looks like I'm fine. Easy peasy. Right. So glad that that's the last one. Man, I would really hate there to be a third one. That would be the worst. Oh, hey. Hello. Didn't see you. timing. He's going in for the finisher. Oh yeah. That ain't decent loot for all that trouble. This thing right here. You can just run by them all if you want to, but... Erdtree's Favor +2. Legendary Talisman. Raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. Is there a different description on it? No. That's the last legendary talisman. And I guess I must be missing a legendary sorcery or incantation. I'm not exactly sure which. I can pick it up later. I did a very thorough job. I do feel like I did do a very, very, very thorough job. I must have just missed something. I'm not sure what. I know I got Elden Stars. I got a lot of the crazy rare ones. I don't know. I don't know what I could be missing. Alright. Let's go take a look at the... whoever's behind this mist.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj. I've given thee courtesy enough. Now I fight as Horah Loux. Warrior!
In spite of me knowing that it was coming, still didn't dodge it correctly. Crown is warranted with strength. That first half was really good. Really fast, really quick, really easy, really clean. Sorcery is doing a lot of work there. Can't forgive him for killing the cat. I don't know why he's got that ghost appearance with this lion. And then the lion's finally like, alright, I'm coming in. And he's like, nah. You're not coming in. Thought was gonna be a roll catch. Horah Loux. You need to chill. Pressed it at the exact wrong moment. Damn. Goddamn. I don't even know what's happening at this point.
The crown is warranted with strength.
A crown is warranted with strength. See how this goes. Just out of range, huh? There he goes. Oh, I couldn't do the riposte, huh? Don't do it! Oh no. No! Oh, I jumped over it! Gotcha! Oh my god.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Oh. Hell yeah. That's crazy. I had to dead angle him. I couldn't lock onto him. I had to dead angle him, which means I wasn't looking at him as I attacked him. Oof, that was crazy. Reach out, touch grace. Are we ready for the final boss? Final boss is. Or should we try to find the last legendary sorcery or incantation? I'm probably only missing one. I don't know where it's at though. Will that make the game 100%? Well, yeah. I'll be missing everything but one advancement, achievement, Steam thing. And that's because there's multiple endings. I wonder if it's a remembrance one. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks. Oh, I never did buy a lot of the... I don't suppose they're legendary, though. None of them would be legendary. I think you just find legendary ones. But just in case, I suppose, let's go here. I suppose none are. I don't suppose none are purchasable. Muriel.
Greetings. Oh, what very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well. Heresy, all things can. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing. Oh, very well.
What up, Druid?
Heresy, all things.
Discord. Yeah. To the boat.
You wish to know Lord Radagon came to soon. However, Radagon taking the mystery as to why and more to experience absolute. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too.
Huh.
You wish to know more of Lady Renala. She is Queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Horah Loux, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her, and then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Alright, well, let's take a quick look here. Flame of the Fell God, Grail's Roar. That's true. That's it? Okay. I didn't think of that. There you go. Feast upon all the dragon's hearts. I just didn't think to, you know, collect these types of things. You gotta dupe Fortisaxes. Gotta dupe a lot of them. Alright, we got the last achievement. Let's go. Suppose before I head into the final battle, let me lose a lot of these. Might as well, right? Well, actually, even though I could do that, I'm going to sell them instead. And I think we have some more dialogue we could take a look at now that the round table's burning.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry. I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master Hugh to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
You see how it all ends? Well, we're definitely gonna.
Who are you? Oh. I must be a blacksmith now. Let's get smithing. Could you tell me what happened? Why is the round table burning? In ruins. Why does that girl weep for me? Oh. Have I forgotten something of dire importance?
Perhaps. There's all our ruins. Alright, now let's go. Finally. Last couple level ups. Throw it into our wonderful Vigor category. 1 endurance. Here we go. understand if you do. If you haven't gone to sleep already, I will understand if you do, because this might take a little bit. Might take a little bit. Not sure exactly how long. So well. That was two-handing that weapon. I was really planning for a poise break. I really was. And it just didn't come. Which is it's terrible. It's terrible. Go. Feel a lot better over there. You're reckless. Whoa! Bad idea. Oh, bad idea to not time that correctly. Oh, goddamn. Not over yet. Kevin into our last battle. I'm with Kevin here, I'm allowed to get on torrent. What? What is even happening to me? If I hadn't been on my horse, I would have been fine. Torrent is the true enemy here. No worries, close. The frame drops happen. That's why we get the recording. One of the reasons, anyway. Today. What? Times in a row, I press B at the exact same time the attack happens instead of right before it. Three times in a row, I'm like, this is when the attack happens, this is when the attack happens, and this is when the attack happens. I press B at the absolutely perfect imperfect time. Right as the attack's happening, not right before. Absolutely, it's terrible. He sucks. Can't deflect a blast and attack me at the same time. What the fuck? forbid it. Why did you jump away? Second before I should have rolled. It is a shame that you probably won't be able to experience a non-blurry stream because I don't know if I'll upgrade to a different internet anytime soon, unfortunately. I do need to upgrade, but I'm not gonna do the Dark Moon. Get that. I don't know why. I mean, I see it like about 1,000 times, but I still forget it. I don't know. There you go. damn it, dude. Like, that's so frustrating. That is like the unwinnable combo. Even if I wasn't on Torn, I don't think I would have survived. That was like the unwinnable combo. He really did the Elden Stars, the like shoot things too, and the waves that all hit at the exact same time. Incredible. Simply incredible. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Kevin, we gotta do this together. What? How did I end up with just 2 flags? I feel like I didn't use that many. Look out! It's the primary attack. Get him, Kevin! Let's go! You did it, Kevin! You fucking did it. It is Elden remembrance, God slain. We fucking did it.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars, 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
Absolutely amazing. Incredible, incredible. Such an amazing scene. I have that scene as my background on my phone, my home screen. It's fucking amazing. I read gaming as gambling. I might be cooked. What up, Skyro? George, we just finished Elden Ring. Not the first time I've finished it, but the first time I've done a playthrough that I've uploading and stuff like that. Intelligence playthrough. It was pretty awesome, pretty sick. Good to see you. Hope you had a good evening. Saw you were streaming. Hope it was a good one. Thank you, Close. And that's it for our Elden Ring playthrough. Begin Journey 2, maybe, probably not quite yet. I might consider getting the DLC for this character on this device, but if we do DLC, I might just do it on the PlayStation 5 if we want to run through the DLC again. I might even like make this character again and just duplicate all the stats and all the weapons and just do it on a different character on the PS5 since I don't want to buy the DLC again. But that's it. That's it for our playthrough. Thank you guys for watching the Intelligence playthrough and enjoying this awesome journey. It was a great time. And yeah, if we do the DLC, I'll see you there, but probably, I don't know if we will. That's it.